Okay, here's me pretending to adjust the camera. And here is my start of the video sigh. Okay. I don't know how to start off this video, and you guys probably read the thumbnail or read the title, and I guess I'll just have to rip the band-aid off. I'm done streaming. Yep, I'm done. No, this is not a joke. I'm being completely serious right now. I know 99% of the time when you guys see me on stream, or if I'm in call, or if you're talking to me, whatever, I'm putting up my online personality. I'm known for bantering, just acting silly, trying to be entertaining for whoever's watching me or whoever I'm talking to. But this is the IRL me, who's way different. I'm more mellow. To be honest, I think a lot of people think I'm extroverted. I'm really introverted more than anything. And this isn't even Ramix talking. This is Justin. For those who didn't know my real name, even though I haven't kept it a secret. You can find it out pretty easily. But this is just me being serious. I want you guys to know that. So yeah. The streaming thing has been a really, really fun couple-month ride. I don't know how many streams or exactly how many hours I have. I could check it whenever. Maybe I'll put it on the screen if I'm not feeling too lazy. But it was definitely quite the experience. First of all, I'd like to thank everybody who has supported me and watched me throughout this. Especially big thanks to A1M and everybody in that community and circle. I wouldn't be streaming or be where I'm at all, streaming wise, if it wasn't for you guys, and for everybody who encouraged me to try to stream and thought I'd be good at it. And I also just want to shout out my camera guy for being a good camera guy, I guess. But yeah, thanks to everybody. It really means a lot. I'm not a super expressive or emotional person when talking about anything, so you're not gonna get any crying or anything out of me. But I am super thankful, and I don't think I can really convey how thankful I am for everything. Okay, but I do need to address a few things about me quitting. And the first thing is, I'm not disappearing and I'm not going anywhere. What do you mean by this, Ramix? Because you just said you were quitting, so what do you mean? Well, first of all, I'll still be active in pretty much all of the A1M Discords, and all of our friends who are in that circle. I'll be there. I'm not vanishing off the internet. I'm also going to be in people's chats quite often. I don't know if I'll be as active as I usually am. I always try to keep everybody who I know close, at least tabbed or muted, even if I can't watch them. Sometimes I'll go to sleep or leave the house with them running on my computer just so they have that extra viewer or whatever. So I won't be, going off the internet. And you know what? I'm probably going to be in other people's streams cameoing for as long as I'm welcome, right, until they don't want me anymore. But I'll be around. And another thing is it feels a little disingenuous to say, and I don't really have plans for it, to be honest with you. But I'll just say this: I'm not banning myself from booting up if there's something I want to do that I also want to go live for, or requires me to go live for. But to be honest, I wouldn't count on any of that. I wouldn't count on me coming back every week for a quick stream or something like that. It likely won't happen, to be honest with you. But the good news is for that specifically, and I know I just said that, before I completely go radio silent here on Twitch. Well, I mean, you're probably watching this on YouTube. But before I stop streaming for good, I do have like maybe 2, maybe 3 streams planned before I'm gone, which will happen in the next couple weeks. I'll do those as kind of like a farewell tour type of thing. I don't really know. But I got some interesting things planned. But after that, I'm really not gonna be doing this the way I have been. I know I've never had like a set schedule. I just boot up maybe a couple times a week when I feel like it. But that's pretty much it. Here's a quick little teaser though for what I have planned for one of my streams. Okay, you see that? All right. If you know what that is, you know what that is. But yeah, a couple things I also just want to talk about while I'm here that's kind of relating to it is that when I started streaming, I had 2 main goals, I guess, right? One was to hit affiliate, which we did really fast thanks to all of you guys. Call me a leech, but we got there fast, and you know, I couldn't be more stoked about that, you know what I mean? But affiliate's a pretty big milestone for anybody. But it was something that I figured in my head it was destined to happen. So it wasn't like a crazy, like, I don't know, mega goal or something for me, like a huge life milestone. It's just, you know, something I set. If I can hit it, that'd be awesome. But the main goal I had was to create content that I enjoyed, like the finished product of. Like I can look back and watch it and be like, I'm proud of that, I enjoyed it. And also content that I enjoyed the process of making, right? And, you know, we had some bangers on this channel, you know. I thought the 24-hour, despite me sleeping a lot, was really awesome. We did some fun stuff there. We did the viewer confessions. We did the VR boxing. We did some fun stuff there, you know. And all the collabs I did were super awesome. And the IRL at DreamCon was a super fun experience, even though I don't know if I did a great job streaming. I think I just enjoyed the fact that I was there to begin with and I got to meet a bunch of people. And also I really enjoyed the little things when you guys would stop by my chat, say what's up. You know, it is definitely an interesting, like, surreal experience. I don't even know if I used that word right, to be honest with you. But it's definitely interesting seeing people take, you know, usually just minutes out of their day to say what's up in my chat when they could be doing 100 other different things. You know, it does mean a lot to me, and I get it. Like, most people don't stick in my stream for a super extended period of time unless they're like tabbed out, but even the small, short, quick conversations, they meant a lot to me. They meant a lot. But, you know, aside from those things, the majority of the time when I'm streaming, I'm not too sure if I was really happy with what I was putting out, and I wasn't even sure if I was really happy doing it majority of the time outside of those things, you know. If you click on a random one of my VODs, it's probably me either silently playing League of Legends, Valorant, or reacting to Review Bra or Last Meals or something, giving to little to no commentary unless someone happens to be in chat. And I just wasn't too happy with all of that. And so, and that wouldn't be enough to make me quit on its own. Like, I'm not going to be discouraged by not having no chatters or a small amount of chatters or watchers. But I mean, it's a part of the journey. Everybody has pretty much been there at one point or another, unless you're him or her, and you can constantly pull people in from the beginning. But one of the reasons I'm basically stopping this and putting an end to it is well, it's because of Kai Cenat and Disguised Toast. One, I couldn't get into Streamers University, which is already a red flag for my career. And then Toast says I don't have what it takes as a streamer to make the cut to be a part of OTV. Might be thinking, Ramis, what are you talking about? I'll play the clip right here.
Toast, I will herald a new era of OTV. Allow me to lead the next generation, bro. Ramus, you're a league player. You ain't heralding shit, man. Sorry, that was rude. Let me. Do you stream? You're a streamer by chance, huh? Fuck it. Fuck it. I'll click your profile. You ready for this? You really want me to do this? What the fuck am I looking at? DreamCon. Oh, wow. You went to DreamCon. Oh, shit. Ooh, it looks like your PC effed a little. But that's fine. That's fine.
Okay, guys. I don't know if anybody showed up, but we're back. And we're going to try networking. We're going to see what happens. And after that is when the good
Okay. You know, I'm not going to lie. You're putting yourself out there. I actually respect that.
stuff happens. We're going to do some Pokemon battling and shit. And, yeah.
You're talking a lot of game, but let's see if you actually walk up to people.
Yeah. We just got to, you have to lead the way. I don't know where the nearest escalator is. Square it off! People, I've been getting lots of pictures. Well, Cam Guy has been also since he's Ash. We've been getting a lot of. Okay.
Thank you so much. That's me.
Look at it. Let's...
Yeah, he's like, he's really.
Your setup is good. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, you had a good setup. What's that? DJI mic? Streaming Valorant just to feel something. Is there audio on this? Are you talking? Chat, are you guys able to hear anything? Is my audio broken?
Let's go, Curry.
It's just very low. Bro, you gotta fix your audio. Wait, is that him? Or is that his friend? No, that's not him. It's a different person. Sorry, dude. Bad audio. You can't join OTV. Next.
Okay, obviously, I am joking, but I do have other plans outside of streaming. I'm finishing school. I'll probably graduate sometime next year, depending on a couple things. And I'm also doing a paid internship with this pretty big company, and I do want to lock in on that. And I recently quit my job. I'm unemployed right now because I'm going to be focusing on that. So really not much better. But you might be asking, Remix, can't you still like create content while doing that stuff? Like even if it's not as frequent, can't you boot up, whenever you have free time? And the answer is yes, I could. And now with that being said, you might be asking, so Remix, why aren't you going to stream anymore if you can do that? That's because moving forward, I'm going to be focusing on short form content. That's right. I'll be focusing on making TikToks that might also be posted on Instagram or whatever, and also be posting YouTube videos. That's what I'm going to be focusing on. Did I clickbait you guys into thinking I was done with all form of content creation? Maybe. But this is what I want to do. It's what I'm really excited for. And I think in about 2-ish weeks is when we're really going to go full throttle. There's some stuff I got to take care of and figure out first. Like I'm going to still do those I don't know what you would fucking call it, final tour streams. I'm gonna do maybe a couple of those. I have 2 videos already that are ready to be posted. I'm gonna save them for later. You don't get to see them now, but I have 2 that are done. I have like one that's halfway done, and then another one that I have the recordings finished for it, but I haven't started editing on them yet. So soon I'll be posting those. I think they're all pretty good. I'm really happy with them. And also I've been trying to post more TikToks recently, even though they're just slideshow TikToks about whatever. But I'm gonna start doing like video TikToks of I'm really not even too sure yet. I don't know if I'm just gonna act cringe. I don't know if I'm gonna give commentary on stuff. I don't know if I'll I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I'm gonna start posting more TikToks, and I'll be posting clips. I'm gonna be posting a bunch of my old clips, but also when I'm making YouTube videos, there's gonna be 2 types. I might need to make 2 channels for it. There's one for videos that I'm creating from scratch, like scratch recordings, and then the second one will be from gameplay recordings or Discord recordings, whatever, with the homies or whatever. And I'm basically, it's stuff that's gonna be like a stream. It's just not gonna be live. So I don't know how I'm gonna do my channels, but I'll keep you guys updated on that. I'll figure it out. But another reason I'm switching to this style of content is that well, actually, I guess the best way to say this is that I think I'm way funnier and a way better internet personality when I'm with a group of people or even one more person, because it's just easier for me to bounce off of people, and like, you know, me and someone else or a group of people can, like, whenever there's like a joke or a bit, we can constantly like write it together. And I know that's the case for kind of everybody, but a lot of people, especially in A1M, everybody in that circle is super talented at it, better than me for sure. They can like they can really carry themselves well just by themselves. Obviously they're talking to chat, but they can be entertaining with nothing but themselves on the screen without anybody else's help, really. And that's something I think I struggle with, and I know it's, you know, just part of being a streamer. It's something you learn as you go. But I think for me especially, if you watch any of my other streams, you would see that when I'm not with anybody, I'm like almost radio dead silent, and the only time you hear me say anything is when a teammate of mine is giving me cancer and I'm starting to rage, and I'll say something. But I'm pretty like boring and unexpressive when I'm not like in a call with somebody, and I don't think that's good content. I think if you're gonna watch me, I feel like people deserve to see me at my best, and it's, for me, it's difficult to do that. And so one of the advantages for short-term content is that that worry is basically gone, because even if I am by myself, I'll know that I'll format the videos in ways to make it so that, like, you know, you're only getting the best, and there wouldn't be any of that boring stuff, basically. And another part of that is also editing. I think I can, you know, obviously elevate and express myself more through editing, not making myself fake or anything or changing who I am. It's just I feel like I have a lot of things I can do through editing that would make a video way more entertaining. and I know I haven't been doing a good job at that at all, of editing or anything like that, but I feel like, at least for me, I'm just speaking for myself, editing is kind of like going to the gym, where it's like getting started, like going there is kind of like the most challenging part, but once I'm there, I'm pretty much set, I'm good, I'm able to enjoy myself while doing it. So that's basically that. And then also so yeah. So yeah, moving forward, I'm gonna try to post a TikTok at least every other day, even if it's like a shitty filler post. Maybe I want to try to get. It'd be nice to get one a day, but you know there might be some days where I miss. But maybe I'll record several in a day if I can. But I want to be posting on TikTok all the time, at least on one of my accounts. I have several which I need to reorganize and fix all that. I'll have like a main one. I'll have a clips one. I'll have stuff. I'll have to get it organized. I'll let you guys know. And then I also want to have a goal to set to upload at least one YouTube video a week. Maybe two, depending on how smooth things go, how fast the videos are, how long the recordings are. Depends. Maybe I can try to get two out. But one a week I think is a pretty safe goal, even though I want to do more. I just want to make sure I can at least consistently meet that goal. But yeah, that's basically it. I really don't know how to end off this video. I just want to say thanks again to everybody who has supported me, stuck around, watched all of that. It really does like mean more than I, just thinking about it makes me realize how much it all meant to me, But stay tuned. If you guys haven't already, join my Discord and make sure to look at all of the pings. Whenever you see a ping over my Discord channel, watch it, because I'm only pinging for important stuff now. You won't be pinged for my streams anymore, except for the two that I'm planning on doing, which will be later. But make sure to look, because there will definitely be important news and stuff I'll need you guys to do in the Discord. And also in the Discord, I forgot to push it out and do it after the 24-hour, because after the 24-hour ended, I had visitors, and me and my cam guy had a lot to do. We had the IRL at DreamCon, and then right after that, I went to out of state for something. But I am doing a giveaway. I'm doing a giveaway for a I won't show it right now, but I'm doing a giveaway for this Pop Mart figure that I got that I don't want anymore, but I think people might like. I'm also doing a 3D print, and you guys are going to choose what that is, and then the winner of that will receive the 3D print. So yeah, that's basically it. Thanks for watching this whole thing. I appreciate it. And I will be chatting and seeing you guys very soon. See ya. Doing this to my camera doesn't actually turn anything off. I'm just doing this so I can transition out of the video. Right, peace. Okay, as I was editing this video, my friend El Banklin just did a stream where he was talking about kind of doing the same thing. He isn't quitting streaming like I am, but he was talking about how he wanted to kind of focus on growth of his channel, and he's cutting down on streaming a little bit. And I don't want to speak too much for him, because I'm kind of just giving you guys the abridged version. He's gonna be focusing on, I think, like YouTube and stuff like that, and recording off stream a little bit. I definitely did not just steal and copy this idea from him. He literally did this as I was like in the middle of editing all of this. But yeah, I think what he's doing is very smart, focusing on growth. I didn't really mention that, I think, when I recorded what you guys just saw. But yeah, growing through short form content is something I'm going to try to do. And I will probably come back to streaming in a few months. I don't have a date or anything, so maybe I won't even do it until next year. I'm not too sure, but because I genuinely have no plans for streaming, guys, outside of the last 2 streams I'm doing. But yeah, I just wanted to say that really quick. Okay, that's the end of the video for real this time. Okay, bye.